McMillan, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Remember to share your ideas for All Good News stories on our ABC 7 All Good News Facebook page. Well, on a cruise ship in a galaxy far, far away, there's a new cocktail turning heads, and that's because it costs $5,000. The Kyber Crystal comes in a big case filled with smoke that automatically opens to reveal a glowing drink inside. And you could find it at the Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge aboard the Disney Wish. And according to Star Wars folklore, a Kyber Crystal is a very rare and ancient gem that's attuned to the Force. It is also what powers lightsabers. Have a good night, everyone.
Tonight, the Supreme Court ending a highly divisive term with two major rulings, then celebrating a landmark moment in American history. On its last day, the court delivering two more significant decisions, a victory for the Biden administration on immigration, but a huge blow to the president's fight against climate change. Conservative justices restricting the EPA's ability to regulate greenhouse gas emissions from power plants. And after overturning Roe v. Wade, President Biden today criticizing the court for, quote, outrageous behavior, what he now wants done to protect abortion rights in the U.S. Today's Supreme Court term ending with the retirement of Justice Stephen Breyer and the swearing in of Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, now the first black woman justice in the court's 233-year history. Terry Moran and Cecilia Vega standing by. Record holiday travel heading into the 4th of July, possibly one of the busiest in decades. Hundreds of pilots on the picket lines demanding higher pay. Airlines promising to do better after thousands of flights were canceled last weekend. Nearly 50 million Americans driving or flying will tell you the worst times to be on the road from now until tomorrow night. Tracking severe weather over the holiday weekend, damaging winds and hail in the Northeast from Philadelphia to New York to Boston, and the tropical threat in the Gulf taking aim at Texas and Louisiana. Rob Marciano timing it out. The ABC News exclusive, Jonathan Karl one-on-one with Congresswoman Liz Cheney defending the bombshell testimony from former White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson. Sources telling ABC News she was one of the witnesses who told the January 6th committee about being pressured by Donald Trump's allies to protect the former president. The case making national headlines, authorities arresting the fugitive suspect wanted for the alleged love triangle murder in Texas. And the cruise ship damaged after hitting a small iceberg off the coast of Alaska returns to port.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening. It's great to have you with us on this Thursday night. I'm Whit Johnson in for David. Tens of millions of Americans are hitting the road for a record weekend of holiday travel. But we start here tonight with a historic day for the U.S. Supreme Court after a tumultuous term and blockbuster decisions on abortion and gun rights. Two final decisions today, one on immigration, the other on the environment. And then the swearing in of the court's newest member, Ketanji Brown Jackson, now the 104th Associate Justice and the first black woman ever on the nation's highest court. But earlier today, a major blow to President Biden's agenda on climate change, a ruling that the EPA has limited authority to regulate emissions from power plants. The other ruling allowing the Biden administration to scrap the Trump-era policy, forcing most asylum seekers to wait in Mexico while their cases are decided. The Supreme Court ending the term with those two consequential decisions, and they've already placed a major election case on their docket for the fall. ABC's senior national correspondent Terry Moran leads us off from the Supreme Court.
At the Supreme Court today, a major blow to the Biden administration's efforts to fight climate change. In a 6-3 decision, the court's conservative justices voted to sharply cut back the EPA's ability to regulate greenhouse gas emissions from power plants. Chief Justice John Roberts, writing for the majority, at first acknowledged that capping carbon dioxide emissions may be a sensible solution to the crisis of the day. But Roberts declared that sweeping regulations like the one at issue in this case, aimed at reducing power plants' carbon output nationwide, go beyond the lawful authority of the EPA and must be approved by Congress first. A decision of such magnitude and consequence rests with Congress itself, Roberts wrote. The case was brought by West Virginia's Attorney General, representing a group of Republican-led states and coal and mining companies.
A lot of people are going to try to make this into an issue about climate change. This is about ensuring that Congress, not unelected bureaucrats, get